What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are taking a look this morning. XRP USD Bitstamp data tradingview.com. Guys, taking a look at XRP here, getting a decent break to the downside. We spoke about this in the past, so we will cover that. We will take a look at what XRP has done in the past. We also will take a look at Casper, so hang around to check that out towards the end of the video. Appreciate all of the 2,100 subscribers. Guys, appreciate it. Thank you. Hope you are enjoying the content. So what's going on here for XRP? Getting a good old smackdown, just about down 8%. Yesterday looked good. Today looks ugly. Ugly. But the chart did give us a couple warnings. And let's jump into this. So we have our major resistance for XRP, guys. This is a daily chart. Major resistance, XRP, 55 cents. Right here, a couple candle wicks up to that level. Can't get above it. Started to trade lower. That is our top for now, guys. 55 cents is the top for XRP. We've found resistance at that level in the past right here. Back in September of 22, didn't quite get up there in October, and then eventually got back to it here in the end of March of 2023. So once XRP has traded lower from that resistance level, pulled down to, call it 50 and 48,700, which is where we're at actually right now, trying to find support there. We'll see if it holds. And then we actually, this is where the concern came in, is let me get a trend line on the chart so you can see here what I was talking about. So we have this basically, now this isn't going to be a perfect trend line, but it's going to represent the wedge higher that I was talking about. It was either in an XRP short or it was in an XRP video. Not sure, but it was not that long ago. So we have this wedge up here. This wedge up, I was concerned about, and we spoke about that. It could potentially break to the downside. What are we getting right now? We're getting that big break to the downside for XRP. So this wedge so far, unless we candle wick all the way back up to the 50,842 level, which is right here, then this is a confirmed break lower. So not good, but it could have a positive. We'll get to that in a moment here. Also, after this candle right here, which was on the 14th of April, yesterday's candle on the 18th of April, these are lower highs. These are major lower highs. And I'm looking at this chart last night thinking, okay, yesterday was a good day, up 4%, but we have two lower highs, one on the 14th, one on the 18th. Not good. So between the wedge higher, number one, number two, between these two lower highs, it was a concern that we were going to get a lower low. What is taking place today? Well, lower low. We undercut the low over here on the 3rd of April. And we have a lower low so far today. We are above that low, but we traded to a new low today. Not good for XRP, guys. This is let me get my correct drawing tool here, wherever it is. We have a change in trend, guys. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to last for very long, but we do have a change in trend to the downside. So we went from a higher high over here to a pullback, higher low, higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low. We have a change in trend, guys. XRP is in a short-term downtrend now. Why do I say short term? Because it just started. Doesn't mean it will last. And let's get into why potentially it won't last. Let's take a look over at, I want to show you the Casper cryptocurrency chart and why and what could be playing out here for XRP and what to keep your eye out on. I don't want you guys to get super, super bearish, although you should be slightly concerned at what's taking place right now for the bulls. Don't know how low we'll go here. I can tell you that we're finding support at two of our levels on the chart. One is 48 on the money right here, this white line. And then two is so far 48,700. We are slightly above that level. Let's go to the Casper chart. And I want to show you what could be playing out here for XRP. Don't mind me as I drink some coffee here. 4:50 in the morning, coffee. Coffee is a good thing. All right, guys. So the Casper cryptocurrency chart has been holding up quite well. Looks a bit toppy right now. We spoke about that in a recent video. What we're going to talk about is slightly back here in the March and early April timeframe. Casper had this run right here up to basically a double top coming in at the 466 level. We pulled back here, right? Found support at the 334 level. Rallied up. Right here, guys, is where I was concerned that Casper was going to print a lower low. What it did was it wedged down, found support, and then took off like a rocket. It double bottomed. So unlike XRP, which really undercut that low to the left-hand side of the chart, Casper got closed but found support and then double bottomed out of here. So it's not 100% the same, but it's similar in the fact that it's testing those lows, and then we actually could see a big rally to the upside. XRP is pretty good at disappointing, so if it didn't happen, I wouldn't be surprised. Been around here for years, been holding XRP for a long time. So let's take a look back here at the XRP chart. I mean, if you ask me, it doesn't get much more bearish looking than what's taking place right now on the XRP chart for a change in trend, a lower low. Ideally, we could find support here and double bottom and then, rocket out of here as investors get super, super bearish. I would love for that to happen, but I can tell you this chart's ugly and not looking too good. So we've seen similar moves take place for XRP. Let's take a look back here. Right here, we have a big rally, right, into support. We pull back, we chop around, we trade back up, we create a lower high right here on the 9th of October. What takes place after that? We trade all the way back down, test those lows, find some support, rally back up, find resistance. They pull the plug. XRP puts in lower lows, trades all the way down to 32 cents. What's taking place right now? Resistance at 55. Pull back to the 48 level. Wedge higher into a lower high. They pull the plug. XRP puts in a lower low and potential change in trend. Now, if we have a strong close today, if this is just a shakeout, if we close above 48,700 would be nice. Ideally, if we closed back above 50,842, that would be very nice, and that would indicate to me that there's a good chance that was a solid shakeout, and we're actually heading higher, and probably soon. If we close weak I don't know where the price will obviously stop. I have my price levels down here. We can look for support, just like so far this morning, support at 48 and 48,700. So guys, looks like we're in a change in trend for XRP unless we double bottom out of here. And ideally, that's what I want to see as a XRP bull, but we got to wait for the close. We got to see what happens today, but some nice volatility showing up. The wedge is taking place, breaking to the downside, undercutting some major lows on the chart. Not good here for XRP, but hopefully it's just a shakeout. We double bottom and we rocket out of here as investors get too bearish. So we're at a tipping point, guys. We're actually tipping more towards the bearish side because we have a change in trend. We have a confirmed lower high, confirmed lower low. So we got a 1, wait for the close. Let's see if we close higher and not below that lower low. And 2, let's see if we actually can close up at higher levels like 50, like 50842, which would indicate to me that today was a massive shakeout, leaving a big candle wick below the market. Buyers stepped in and bought all of this. But right now it's trading at 49, 48.9. So a close way up here. It has some work to do. For some reason, I don't think that will happen. And we could be in a choppy to downtrend for XRP coming here. Like I said, hope I'm wrong, guys, but it's not looking good this morning at 5 a.m. for XRP. All right, guys, let's see. Buckle up. Could get wild here. Hopefully it's just a shakeout and we actually double bottom out of here. And you'll see that sometimes. So what I'm saying is sometimes you'll see major highs, right? Or major lows, either or, be either broken out to the upside or broken to the downside. Then the market actually just reverses and goes in the opposite direction just when you think a change in trend is taking place. It doesn't always happen, but sometimes it can happen. So what that would look like would be is we have this wedge here, right? From the 3rd of April, we wedge higher. We get the break below the 3rd of April. You know, there's a lot of stops down there. People get shaken out. And then the market does what? Market rallies out of here huge. That's what I want to take place. But I don't know if that will happen. And a solid, strong close today will give us a little bit more information that could help us indicate that that might take place. We also could see something like this take place where we obviously have our wedge down, our low, our wedge higher, excuse me, and then we actually close, you know, super weak down in here, you know, in the 45s or something like that. You know, unfortunate for the bulls, but giving you a chance to pick up some more XRP if that's what you're looking for. Guys, if you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and join us here. Let me know your thoughts on XRP. Let's see what happens here. Anything is possible. If you've been around this community for a long time, the highs and the lows are extreme. So nothing new for most XRP holders, but looks like we're not heading higher, at least for today. All right, guys, take care.